Yo, what's up, everybody? Angry Johnny back here. Thoth Trades coming at you live on this beautiful Saturday at 5322025532025 does not compute. Does not compute. I'm a crypto robot. Wacka wacka squawk. Anyway, what I wanted to go over real quick is I took a little trade today on Saturday. I went against a trend and I did a buy, a real quick scalp, and I'll put that video below this video if you want to watch it in the description or in the post. Anyway, what I wanted to show is, as I hope everybody was enjoying the run. We've went up pretty high. I hope some of you guys took some profit out because we could see lower prices coming up. We blew through that news high finally that we've been talking about for a while. And what I want to show you is we could come up to take out this high. That's why I have that marked out. As for right now, we see how we have this gap here. This wick's high, and this wick right here is low. This candle's wick low. That is our inefficiency or a gap. You see how we come down and we on this black candle right here, we hit it, then we kind of reacted off it. That's kind of what the trade I played on to do a buy. So what I want to tell you is, since we've been going up like this, and it's got everybody excited. If you look over all over social media, everybody's like, "Oh, it's going up. Bull runs back to the moon. The crypto's soaring. Buy, buy, buy. Buy the dip." But don't listen to all that crap, okay? Because that's this kind of shit that gets you in trouble, right? This, in my opinion, yes, we have went up, and we're kind of in that thing, but we're not in a bull run yet. We have not made a new high. This is the highest high. To go back into this, I would say we'd have to break this, come down, then make a high. This would make a higher high if we came up, made a higher high, and then dropped down and didn't go below this. Now we're starting to create higher highs. That would indicate a really bullish scenario or bull run to me. Right now, I think we're just doing a retracement. So I would be careful if you're going to start trying to buy. We could go up a little bit, like I said, to take this. And if we take this, we could come up into this area right here. I mean, we could come all the way up and blow this out. But in my opinion, I think we're going to come back and do a retracement down into this area. That's why I have this marked, because you see all these candles here? That's called relatively equal lows. Just like we have marked down here, relatively equal lows. That's liquidity, right? There's a lot of money there. So I could see this coming down and going into this before going up. That's just my opinion. But I would watch this and mark this level out on your charts so you can see what I'm talking about. So if this candle, this is what I would say. If when we start trading, if the candles go below this, then we could see a run down into this area, okay? But if the candles start acting weird on top of this, then we could see that move to the upside. You just have to wait and see, and react on the market what it's doing. So I'll drop down into a 1 minute chart here, and as you can see, we had a nice little move up today, and we had this move all down. Because see, that's usually what the market's doing. People flip out because they're like, "Oh no, we're going down, we're selling, buying," and that's what tricks people, because people think, "Oh, it's going down," so they sell, and then all of a sudden it goes up, and they're like, "Oh shit, it's going up," so I buy, and then they get stopped out on either way, or you lose your money. So the reason why I took this trade was because we're hitting into this inefficiency right here, this gap that I had. So there's two confluences that I seen here that made me want to take the trade. We have this high here, right? These highs. We came down lower into this inefficiency that I have marked out. That's what this square is here. So we came down, then we came back up. And as you can see, we had a high here that we broke. So we broke this with energy. So once we broke this high and we came out of this inefficiency, this gap that I have marked out here, and then what we do, we retraced back to it. And if you look to your left, you see how these candles came back right to this candle? This is called a swing high, right? It's a low on the left and a lower candle on the right, and the candle in the middle is higher than both the left and the right. As soon as the market breaks that is a break of structure. That's a swing high break. That's usually an indication that we could see higher prices. So when this broke out, I had the confluence of this shaded box, which was that inefficiency, came back to that inefficiency. It stayed above this midpoint, and we hit this high and we didn't go any lower than this high. See how that? Look at that. It hit right there, then it shot off. Boom, took off. So that was one of my two of the confluences why I got into that trade to buy today. All right. And like I said, I'll link that in the video to show you. So let's go back to the daily chart. And like I said, just keep an eye out on this and mark these levels that I have marked out on your chart, and then watch it. You know, you don't have to get in a trade, just watch it and see what happens. Hope you enjoyed this quick video. Thoth Trades out. Angry Johnny. Bitbird. Quack quack. Squawk. Squawk squawk. Squawk squawk. Squawk squawk.